Hi, welcome to my channel, Gaza 90 Child. I'm Latoya, and today I just want to shed light on the marine kingdom. And for anyone that is going through like molestation by spirit spouse and spirit wife, spirit husband, because I used to be a victim of it. And when I consult God on this matter, he told me that like someone initiate me to a marine kingdom, and it wasn't like until I come to Christ and I know, because I used to experience a thing, but I didn't understand what it was. And when I got married, I see how it just like ruined both times I got married. And even when I had partner, baby father, I just see how, things just change. And then they used to say to me, it's like my face would change. And, just a lot of things that comes with when you're going through this kind of oppression. So this wicked spirit that comes, the Lord mentioned them as incubus and succubus. So they are demons, but some of them you can't just like go to a church and just say, oh God, deliver me from sexual spirit. It's not like that. They have legal grounds. So when someone initiate you into this kingdom for that spirit to attach themselves, they claim you. So you have to now give yourself to God, for God to break this wicked spirit off you. And ways you have to do it, because for me, I had to pray like during the time when the spirit would come and molest me. God will wake me up before the spirit would come, and then there's a ways that I have to pray and ask God to cut any contract between me and this spirit. And I ask God to send lightning, scatter whatever family, whatever I own in that kingdom, because like my body sometime would leave and go under the water. And I would see like I have a whole family there, and not my body, my spirit, sorry. And you see like I have a whole family there, as I say. And not only that, I would notice as well, like anytime a guy come around me, they would get attacked. So either they lost their job, or they had an accident, or bad things will happen to them. For me, I used to enjoy when somebody wicked come to me, try to hurt me, and then the spirit will, destroy them. So even myself, when I would go in partnership with the spirit, I would tell the spirit knowingly that I know that the spirit would destroy this person. I would, said yes, what I want the spirit to do, because I realize that this thing is attached to me, and I myself can't just pray it off me. So I would just use the spirit as well to do my bidding. And I remember the Lord, warned me about what I was doing, and, I have to repent. And while I'm getting my deliverance, I can't be doing things like that. So sometimes, you see these female, they have spirit of Jezebel. They will be telling you, oh, decent a man, get away from man, avoid man. And then this same female would either be a lesbian, or this female want to transform into a man. So you have to understand, make that make sense. That's a whole entire spirit manipulating the person. So you have to watch the vessel that you listen certain things from. Most women, sometimes they will be in their house and they have their partner under closed door, and they will come on the podcast or a live video to tell you to leave man and be by yourself. So it's a spirit that want to keep you by yourself. I'm not saying that there's not a lot of man out there that is doing evil, but then I'm saying that there's spirit that is attached to you, sometime attached to you to why you're single, to why you're alone. And sometimes, like I said, it's God isolating you. So then if you consult God, then he will tell you if he's bringing you into isolation, or you have a spirit attached to you, whether male or female. So these are things that you need to inquire of the Lord and to break certain things. Because for me, it doesn't happen like before, where a spirit would come and be doing certain things, because the Lord will wake me up, and now I already know the pattern. And then not only that, I tell God to strike the spirit down with lightning, but give me a certificate of divorce from whatever spirit it is, and bring me my earthly husband. Remove any form of veil that the spirit has placed on me, or any form of mark and label. So these are things when you find yourself single for years and no one is looking at you, you have to ask God to remove mark and label, because the enemy can project these things on you, and you'll be walking and saying, oh, nobody look at me, no one noticed me today. And it's just a veil or a dark cloud that is over you. So you have to ask God to remove it, send the wind, the eastward wind, to scatter and remove anything, or let any garment that you have, garment of shame, singleness, to catch fire. So these are are words that I have to project out there as well. So just a quick note to just send it out, so for you to get deliverance. So and then you have to flee from masturbation. You just not do these things, because like I said, back in the past, and I mean years ago, I used to do these things and use toys to self-pleasure myself, because I used to hate men, and I never go and tell anybody to be single with me or whatever. I never used to that bitter to be going on media to be talking, but I used to dislike them based on my experience with them, not knowing that it's a spirit that was working in me that was causing them to do certain things to me. But when I used to do these things at night, I would just paralyze, and then I would be seeing the spirit, because I'm a seer, at the bed watching me and smiling, after doing all these things. And I remember when the Lord called me